Hi, my name is Simon Shen. I'm the CEO of the XYZ Printings. Well, this is our headquarters in Taiwan. We have more than 355 engineers worldwide in US, Singapore, Taiwan, and Philippines, dedicated to develop the 3D printer. Since 3 years ago, we started thinking why the 3D printers only can print the mono objects like this. Why not we cannot do in the full color printing like this? In order to make your 3D printer become colorful, our engineers spent 3 years to develop the special formula of the 3D color inkjet POA and also CMY ink cartridge with our free software XYZ Maker. And of course, Color Mini, then you can start have your 3D printer become colorful.
I was never a morning person. You just have this feeling of dread, feeling like you're going to be tired the rest of the day. You hit the snooze button, hoping that in 10 minutes you'd feel more refreshed. But it never really came. You never really felt that way. And you just kind of muddle through the rest of your day. What would it be like if you could wake up on your own without an alarm? How would it feel? What would you do? That's what we set out to do with the UpLight. The UpLight prepares your body for waking up and helps reset your sleep clock so that you start waking up naturally. It's got 16 million colors. It uses the latest version of Bluetooth, so it automatically pairs. There are no Wi-Fi networks, hubs, or other accessories you have to buy. It can even check the traffic and know to wake you up earlier if it's congested. And it's really easy to use. You simply replace your current bulb, download the app, and it connects automatically. Set your wake up time, and the next morning, the UpLight starts training your body to wake up naturally. There are a lot of other smart bulbs out there today, but none of them are completely dedicated to helping you wake up. We want to make that a seamless, a perfect experience. Think about it this way. You know how a lot of sleep doctors tell you not to stare at your screens late at night? The reason is because even the smallest dose of light is enough to keep your body from producing the right hormones at the right time. And so we thought, let's flip that around. Let's use light to wake us up in the morning, and at night, take out those harmful colors of light that keep you awake, so it's more conducive to sleep. We created the UpLight for average people like me who would never have imagined what it'd be like to be a morning person. We created it with travelers in mind, so it's got a durable aluminum casing, so you can take it with you. We created it for students with early classes and the parents who have to wake them up. We have a daughter who is wonderful and has a love for life, but she hit this phase where she just couldn't get herself out of bed. And so we put the UpLight in her room, and over the next couple of days, she started waking up on her own. She was happy. She was excited about her day. There was no more nagging, no frustration. It wasn't stressful. It just worked. We've been working very closely with our manufacturers, and we created the UpLight using a tested design so that it'd be reliable, and it's now production ready. We're just finalizing our firmware and making finishing touches on our app. We want it to be perfect. And that's where you come in. With your help, we can place our first orders for production and make the UpLight available for everyone. Just think, this is every day of your life, every single day. Shouldn't it be a natural and stress-free experience? Thank you for listening. Please support our campaign and share it with your friends. Together, we can make mornings easier for everyone.
If you think the Expand Quick Release system is a good fit for yourself, your kids, your parents, your grandparents, or anyone else in your family, I would love to have you on board as a backer so we can place a huge initial purchase order with our manufacturers and get the system in your hands by mid-summer. I kept my problems hidden from the outside world. Muscle and joint pain, full body fatigue, memory loss, body tremors, and migraines are all things I still deal with today. But they're nothing in comparison to my initial symptoms from a small mosquito bite that transferred West Nile virus into my system. I launched the Expand flat lacing system 2.5 years ago for runners, hikers, bikers, walkers, kids, elderly, and individuals with disabilities. But what most don't realize is I was actually utilizing my own product out of necessity in order to get my shoes on easier. And it was definitely bittersweet. While it would be so easy to look at West Nile virus as a negative, I looked at it as a blessing in disguise because I quickly realized what's most important in my life and where more time needed to be spent. I've since reconnected with the Pillar product design team who helped design our flat elastic lacing system to help us create the ultimate round elastic lacing system. These guys have helped develop snowboard bindings, commercial safety harnesses, and a slew of other locking mechanisms. I have to say, the Expand Quick Release system is a brilliant design. It easily snaps in place and lies flat against your shoes. It's reversible, so it stays hidden if you're wearing slacks or pants and won't come undone or loosen up even on your kiddos' shoes. And when you're ready to release, simply pull the tab and flip up. You can also just slip your shoes on and leave it unlocked for a comfortable casual fit. We quickly realized this product is quite useful for many different applications outside of just shoes, and our one-piece design is bulletproof in comparison to other products that require 2 separate pieces and a spring in order to function. Not only was our design simpler, it was much more effective when it came to the holding power. Our design held over 30 pounds of pressure before any slippage occurred. This means our single clip holds as much pressure as 4 of these other clips combined. And installation is extremely simple. Lace your shoes up, slide the lock down, snap in place, install the pull tab, and you're good to go. Each pack will include everything you need to complete one pair of shoes. We also wanted to make sure you get a perfect match, so we're offering over 40 colors to choose from. That's the Expand story. And while there's no cure for West Nile virus, over the past year, those closed doors have started to open again, allowing me to get back to my old self. I hope you found inspiration within my story. Just remember, we can't control everything life throws our way, but if you focus on turning negatives into positives, you'll be in a much better place. Thanks for watching.
It can take up to 2 centuries for Valser to take on the consistent blend of minerals, trace elements, and alpine freshness that provides such a singular taste profile, enhancing and complementing both wine and food for a uniquely Swiss experience.
I can't remember having a water that tastes as clean and crisp as Valser.
There was this beautiful brand truth about the water being made by mountains. And we like this idea so much because it's simple.
I drink a lot of sparkling water. Some of the other sparkling waters are overcarbonated or just have a weird taste to it. There's not too many bubbles in the sparkling. It's just the right amount.
Valser is an ambassador brand to the world representing pure natural mineral water from the Swiss Alps.
I thought it paired nicely with the food. I thought it was extra refreshing.
One thing I really noticed about the water was that it didn't compete against the food. We had some really lovely oysters from Long Island, and the minerality of the oysters actually shone really gracefully against the still water.
We had the spicy charcuterie, and even though the spice was nice, I didn't want that spice to linger for the rest of the meal, so I took a sip of the water and immediately washed it away gently.
This has really been a local jewel for so long, but the Swiss are looking to take this brand and slowly share it to the rest of the world. I don't think you need to be Swiss to enjoy Valser. As the Coca-Cola company, we recognize that the world is changing. People are looking for more beverage options, more beverage choices. We're bringing over cases to the United States to put onto the tables of people who truly understand that water can be a complement to the fine dining experience. And we're using Indiegogo to really figure out, is this what people want? And is this something we can bring to them?
Me being Jamaican, a lot of the food we eat, there's a lot of flavor. So it could easily get lost as you're just taking bites of everything. To be able to get grounded again after a sip of this and also complement it is just nice.
The water is meant to be shared. The bottle is meant to be passed around the table. If I had an event coming up that I was hosting with friends and family, I would definitely love to incorporate it there.
Cheers, everyone. It's become the choice of culinary experts and chefs all across Europe in high-end restaurants and resorts because of its unique origin and essential Swissness. Claim one of 500 exclusive pre-launch cases coming to the US. Be the first to discover Valser and recreate a luxury Swiss dining experience for your next get-together, and share an authentic Swiss secret up to 200 years in the making. Because everyone deserves the healthy and taste-enhancing purity of the Valser sauce. Valser, made by mountains, for curators of tables everywhere. Order now. Quantities limited.